Hello to everyone who is joining. Hello, hello, hello. Let me edit the description box. Hi everyone who is joining. If you are joining the live today, tell me where you're coming from in the chat box. Let me get you guys all pulled up here. Hi Sarah, how are you? Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Where are you guys coming from today? Girl, I was like, if I can't get some nails on my nails, like we're not going live today. But I made it work, I made it happen. And then I put some cute little, like, don't tell anyone, they're just stick-on tattoos. How is everyone doing this Friday night? Where are you guys coming from? We got New York, Houston, New York, Louisiana, South Carolina. How are you guys doing? I'm gonna actually start off the live when we get a few more people watching here with just a general tarot reading. This is gonna be for everyone who is clicked on today and is watching the live. It's gonna be just a free general reading just to kind of, you know, allow me to warm up, but not only that, just kind of get the general energies of what's going on. It's Friday, y'all. Finally, we made it to the weekend, and holy shit, we're in Leo season. Shout out to my Leos over there. If you're a Leo, obviously, you already know. You're going to comment in the box. We got India, Texas. Where are you coming from in Texas? We have Chicago. How is this looking, y'all? Is the light really just out here like that? Kind of creating a... That didn't do anything. Whatever. Okay. Do we have any Leos here in the live? I know we just entered Leo season. My pug, Milo, happens to be a Leo. He's a double Leo. Okay, so I'm gonna do just a live, you know, collective reading for. What are you listening to here, babe? This is dramatic. I'm going to do a collective reading for everyone here joining the live. It's going to be a free reading. It's going to be a general reading. We're just going to kind of look at the energies. I'm going to pull a lot of oracle, and then I'm going to end with some tarot, and then we're going to start the live reading. So if you want to book, Paulus will help you out in the chat. All you got to be like is, hey, Paulus, I'm up here trying to book. All the information is in the description box below, and I'm going to start off here with this general reading for you guys and see what's going on. Meanwhile, while I'm doing this, feel free to tell me what your sign is. Feel free to tell me where you're watching from. I always love to know. Okay, so I'm obviously going to start with this Work Your Light Oracle deck. I've been shuffling it hella. I don't know why, but maybe something good is going to pop out. Okay, so we have Starseed, Imrama, and boundaries. And it's kind of interesting because we have boundaries in reverse here. So I feel like right now, maybe a lot of you guys are sort of practicing, you know, your boundaries and like laying them out for you. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So to start, we have Starseed. What lights you up? So this is like no joke because I know a lot of you guys here in the chat and just a lot of people in the tarot community in general are star seeds. You know, that's why you guys are drawn to this sort of divination. That's why you're drawn to spirituality and this, you know, kind of alignment with your higher self. A lot of you guys sort of reincarnated here on earth, and you're now here trying to figure out what it is you're here to do, whether it's to teach, to learn, to spread awareness in this age of Aquarius, whatever it may be. I feel like a lot of you guys are aligning yourself right now with your higher purpose, your soul calling. So we have this Starseed card right here, which is really cool. And then we have Imrama, which I'm going to actually have to read from the book for because I'm not really sure what this card means, but it says, where are you being called to journey to? So I feel like a lot of you guys are, you know, amidst a shift, amidst a change. Some of you guys are establishing better boundaries with people, maybe better boundaries with loved ones. Maybe you guys are like, because you're starseeds, you're the healer, you're the one that's always taking care of everyone, always checking up on people. And, you know, right now during this time, especially with with the pandemic going on, you're probably trying to establish a better boundary with taking care of yourself first, making sure that you're a priority, your mental health is a priority. So let me read in Rama, and maybe part of this mental health kind of prioritization with you guys, it involves traveling or wanting to explore something different here. So in Rama, the Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul. Oh, that's really interesting because that really connects to the starseed vibe here. So a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our souls know the way. If you pulled this card, you're either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place both within us and to the planet as well. You're being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it's a journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. This is such Leo energy. I feel like Leo season right now is going to bring out a lot of adventure, a lot of like courage in people to want to not only change things but set boundaries and just, you know, explore. I feel like there's some good energy around, you know, amidst kind of this pandemic and amidst just so many different weird crises that have kind of like unfolded in 2020. I feel like this is really good progression, and just based off what I've seen from the energy collectively through the months with you guys, I feel like this is really incredible. You're on like the tail end of finding your sun card, finding your true happiness, finding what it is that makes you feel good, and that's really ultimately like that's the ultimate. So congrats on that. Okay, so it's a physical voyage. If a physical voyage isn't possible, journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place, or perhaps you're being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to get deep. That's amazing. I love that. So really cool energy so far. I'm going to pull some from the Moonology deck because I always like to kind of know what the moons have to say to us. I feel like a lot of what we just had our new moon in Cancer here, I feel like there's just been a lot of shifts recently. Okay. Woo. All right, so we have emotions are running high, adjustments are required. That's dramatic. So I feel like this is sort of a dramatic time. Oof. We have fiery climax approaches. This is a dramatic time for some of you. For some of you, you're like telling off a fuckboy. For others of you, you're starting a new job. For others of you, you've kind of decided to go down a certain path. And it's this Leo season, this fire energy. So even if it's a good change, even if it's a change that was sort of meant to be, I feel like regardless, like it's a fiery sort of climax, regardless, emotions are running high. But remember to always, you know, put yourself first. A time for healing. Like I know that sounded really cliche once that kind of like left my mouth there, but put yourself first for real, because this could be, you know, maybe a volatile time for some of you. If there is a lot of stress or if there is a lot of change or a lot of movement, you know, make sure to always have that balance, that groundwork, that healing. Take that bath at the end of the day. Make sure you're pampering yourself. Make sure you're, you know, drinking water. Make sure you're fucking having sex. Shit. Make sure you're just doing what you gotta do to stay happy, because I feel like a lot of you guys watching you've made so much fucking progress, and just because the energies are high and there's so much going around you, you know, if you don't handle it correctly, you could mistake all of this progress or all this hard work for like, oh, you haven't gone that far, or you failed, or you did this, or you did that. And this could be in regards to a relationship. This could be in regards to a job. It could be in regards to moving, whatever it may be. I feel like just make sure that you are taking that time with that boundary you probably set to put yourself first. Maybe there's a lot of family drama right now. You know, maybe you're the one that has to heal everyone. You're the rock. You're the one that's always there for the siblings. Whatever it may be, your friends, I feel like continue on this journey of healing. Don't let it go. That's one thing I would say, you know, have a tight grip on. There's a lot of things within spirituality that I'm like, okay, you guys got to let go of the grip. You have such a tight grip on this. But when it comes to yourself and your self-care and your love and all that great shit, have a tight fucking grip on it. You know, be territorial about your time, about your alone time, that kind of stuff. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to pull some self-care oracle here, and I'm kind of glancing at the chat right now. I see some some of you guys are booking for the live. Once I'm done with this general energy reading for everyone here in the live, I'm going to start the live. So if you are new to lives in general, Paulus, he will help you out in the chat. And there is a lot of amazing people here. If you just ask them questions, they'll answer as well. They'll guide you. Welcome to the family, by the way, if you are just joining for the first time. And all the information that you need will be in the description box below. Okay, so, oof, I saw that, but I put it back in the deck. It said sex. So we're going to pull some self-care oracle. What is the best type of self-care right now for you guys in this time of healing, when things are kind of running high and you're making some adjustments, making some boundaries? You know, there's a fiery climax because you're between a job that pays well and a job that enriches your soul, that kind of thing. I feel like we're at like the precipice of something really cool. So we have watch a movie, fuck yeah, honestly, and drop a movie suggestion in the chat because fuck, like I feel like there is absolutely nothing out there on Netflix. Like I'm not a big fan of Netflix. I'm just gonna team Hulu over here. Like I just feel like Netflix did a great job of marketing themselves as great, but they're like not that great. Like you like take 30 fucking minutes to find anything, and then I end up watching like a cartoon or some shit. Okay. That's probably a personal problem. So we have movement. So yeah, okay, well, I feel this is cool because it's kind of like have that balance, you know, make sure you take that time to chill and do fucking nothing. If you have a pet, spend some time with your pet, watch a movie, watch the Kardashians, do something that's a little like brain melting, and then have that balance where you like get out and get up and you move around. This doesn't have to mean exercise. This doesn't have to mean you have to take up like yoga as a hobby. This just means like you could just put on like a really cool song in your room and just have a fucking dance party for like one song only, and it would just make such a big impact. Okay, I used to do that before like really stressful like exam days. Like I went to UCLA for like a minute and I would just put on like a hype song and just dance like at 6 in the fucking morning, whatever, before my class was, and just like act like the world was like amazing and great. And then the like song would end and I would just be like, okay, that's all I need. And then we have alone time. So this is really interesting because a lot of like, it doesn't really say it in the cards necessarily, but the energy, the vibe I'm getting is that a lot of you guys are constantly, you know, someone's shoulder to cry on, whether this is like your direct immediate family, whether this is like family, whether this is your friends, whether this is your social group or your peers. I feel like you guys don't have a lot of alone time, and then when you do, you find yourself like using that alone time to give to other people, whether you're texting them or listening to their phone calls or whatever it is. I feel like this alone time is warranted. It's a part of your healing. It's probably even a part of like your boundaries that you're trying to set. So alone time, very important, you guys. Alone time with the movie, you know, don't Netflix and chill with some fuck boy. Like please Netflix and chill with a cat or a dog or something like that. And then move around. You don't have to get out and move around and be in the middle of people. Move around by yourself in your room. Alone time, you guys. Maybe some of you guys are afraid to be alone. Ooh, and we have look at the stars. This is my favorite card because like who doesn't want to know what the fuck's going on with the planets? And this is really cool because it's basically saying look at the stars. This could mean look up to your ancestors, look up to your guides. This could mean look at astrology, look at the moon phases, you know, just try and maybe even like become connected with the universe on a celestial level. Maybe you are very grounded, maybe you are very earthly, or maybe you're so busy doing so many different things that you don't get to have this kind of alone time where you do connect with what's going on with the planets or this or that or blah 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 blah, you know, that kind of thing. So definitely a really cool fucking spread here. This is really it's really cool. I don't know how to describe it. It's just this kind of energy of you guys coming into your own. And also, I meant what I said about dropping a movie suggestion. I see that Natasha did, so thank you, Natasha. And then Bernice, this is, for everyone who's curious, this deck is called the Self-Care deck. It's literally just called Self-Care deck. I honestly highly suggest it just for like yourself. You know, you could just pull one of these every day. I promise there's something here that you could do or would do. I think this card is the coolest. Look for fairies. Like what? Fuck yeah. Okay, so I see that some of you guys are booking right now. I'm going to begin with the live in about 5 minutes. I'm going to keep pulling for the general energy of everyone here in the live, just watching, popping up. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Welcome to the fam. If you don't really know how lives work, I'm sure someone in the chat would be happy to explain it if you have a question that you want to drop. There's also more information in the description box below. And then I have a helper who will help us out today. His name is Paula, so don't be afraid to ask him any questions as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull some tarot, see what's going on here. This is still for the general energy of everyone present here in the live. Ooh, we have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys, oh my gosh, I don't know how I feel about this glare here. I feel like a lot of you guys have just been putting in work, like putting in work maybe for everyone but yourself. You're not really getting that like return on your investments kind of work, which is like the 10 of Wands. It's like sort of this, I ran a marathon, I'm fucking exhausted, like I don't know what else to do other than collapse with my 10 Wands. Let's keep pulling and see what else we got here. Yeah, we have the 8 of Cups. So a lot of you guys are walking away from shit. 10 of Pentacles, bomb. You're walking away from family members, you're walking away from friends, you're just setting boundaries because you have to walk away from these situations in order for you guys to thrive. I feel like maybe you guys are not putting yourself first. I feel like I can also put my phone down just a little bit. Okay, cool. I feel like maybe some of you guys are not putting yourself first and you're trying to draw that line, that boundary right now because you're realizing that you're not really getting that far. Like you have 10 wands and you're about to collapse, like you're exhausted. So now you guys are laying out your foundation, you're laying out your boundaries, you're saying, no, I can't do this anymore, I have to walk away. And then look what happens. We have the 10 of Pentacles, not like the 7 of Pentacles, not the 8. We have the 10 of fucking Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is like everything that you could have if you weren't constantly giving it to other people. All of that energy, all of that time, all that effort that you're putting into other people without seeing a return on your investments, I see that you guys will be getting that tenfold, like abundance, prosperity out the ass, because not only did you like, you know, do your part karmically, but I feel like now the universe wants to reward you for sort of standing their ground. Like the universe is in full support of this shift because the more that you stand your ground, the more that you can get connected to what you're here to do with your soul here on earth. You know, when you're not constantly spreading all your time very thin amongst various people and various things, then you become more aligned with what you're really here to do. And the universe is in full support of alignment. So they want to bless you with abundance and prosperity. This is beautiful. So everything that you kind of imagined that you could have, you know, without constantly doing things for other people, I feel like you're going to be correct. Like you're going to get that back. And that's just the kind of person that you are, as the kind of person, it's what you deserve, honestly. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're doing this gracefully. We have the Magician as well. You're not only, you're not only like doing this with confidence and your head held high, but you're just like, you're doing it with grace. I feel like you're not being, you know, you're not being like ridiculous towards people if you've been helping them and you set a boundary, or like a relationship or whatever it may be. I feel like you're doing it with a lot of poise, a lot of grace. You're very classy about it. And it's more so just about shifting. So there's no bad feelings. There's no hard feelings. Again, it's good karma. Again, it's good vibes still. I feel like this is all very positive. And it's only going to make you realize your self-worth even more. I feel like when you start to pay attention just a little bit more to yourself, you're going to see just how many things sort of unfold for you. And then we have this Magician here, which is awesome because it's basically the angels saying that you are this master manifester, that the power is really in your hands if you want it. And since you are going to start putting more attention into yourself, and hopefully that involves manifesting and asking for the things that you deserve, you're going to get it. So you're just going to have this like confidence boost, this power boost, this abundance boost, all because you walked away from situations that no longer served you. Now that's fucking awesome. So that's a great place to end because that's just beautiful. That's just what it is. You guys are going to be abundant and prosperous. So good for you for putting in that work. I feel like this was a long time coming for a lot of you. Maybe for some of you, you were dealing with like a twin flame sort of dynamic where there's like a lot of back and forth, a lot of waiting. But we're here now. We are here in August, Leo season, baby. So some of you guys might be some Leos, have some fire up in your chart with the Queen of Wands here, but very beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lives. Paulus is getting you guys booked in. He will tell you what place you have in the chat. When it is your turn, and I am doing your specific reading, please try to be present in the chat because I want to get more details from you. I want to get your question. I want to be able to ask you questions so that I can get the best answer for you guys. When you're not present in the chat, which is okay as well, I just feel like I can't, ask you things and get more out of it for you. So just make sure that when you see your name, that you're up next, that you're there. Okay, so I'm going to start with
Plant lover.
With plant lover. Woo! I love plants too. You have no clue. So, what's your question, love? And how are we doing today? I'm going to actually get a sip of water.
I want to know what is next in love. She got 18 plus, no channel. Sorry, there's no channel.
Okay. I wanted to know what's next in love, 18 plus. Okay. All right. So to start, we have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Magician and the World. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, bomb. How do I fix this? Okay. Let me try and fix the light for you guys. I don't want this to be all up. There we go. Ah, that was not a there we go. Okay. At least this thing bends everywhere. Okay. What is next for you in love? So to start, we have the Page of Cups. Now this is very interesting because it shows me that this is something you are currently searching for, low-key. I feel like you're not searching for it, but you're interested in it. You're like, okay, universe, I'm ready. Like, send me some love. And I feel like you're trying to manifest it with the Magician. And it's really cool because you are manifesting it. We have the World, which means it's coming for you. And it also can mean travel. So you might meet this person while traveling, they're traveling, they could be from somewhere else. This could represent distance as well. But we have the Ace of Cups. So for me, just with the order, I feel like it's the divine's way of saying, like, we see that you are ready to love and you're wondering what's going on in love. And I know that you're trying to manifest, but we have this moving in for you, and now we're going to offer you this cup. So let's see what's on the other side of this Ace of Cups, because that's really cool as well. Ooh, okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Now this is really cool because we don't have like a particular figure that this person represents unless, they are the Queen of Swords here. You could be the Queen of Swords as well. That's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could have that, or they could have that in their chart. And we have the Ace of Wands, so it shows me that this is going to be very passionate. This could be something that sparks during travel or during some sort of I want to say some sort of passion, whether you guys are working towards something in regards to your career or in regards to a business. Something interesting with passion keeps coming up. This could also represent that it's going to have a very passionate start. It's going to move very quickly. I feel like this person, I kind of want to pull more cards just to get an idea of who they are exactly. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. I feel like this is going to move fairly quickly. Like, upon meeting them, you guys are going to be, already in a relationship. It could be one of those things where you guys, you meet up, you're like, I love you, and then you guys, fuck, and then you're in a relationship. Not to be crude or anything, but I just feel like in terms of passion, in terms of readiness to be in love. I feel like this is going to move fairly quickly in really kind of a cool way. And you guys, I feel like, are going to be very compatible of sorts because it is going to move so fast. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of similarities between the two of you. We have Strength, which is a Leo card as well. So that's really cool. You could be meeting this person during Leo season. So, you know, this month perhaps. We have the Fool, which represents going down a new beginning. So I feel like this ultimately is going to be sort of a life-changing event. This is not going to, yeah, as I said, that Judgment came out. This is not going to be like something that passes you by without you even noticing. This is going to be kind of a whirlwind romance where you're going to know exactly who this person is as soon as they arrive in your life because they're going to make themselves known. It's going to hit very hard, very heavy, in a very good way. I feel like this is really juicy, like off the start. Okay, so I'm going to pull some Oracle for you. Oh my fucking god, I can't make this shit up. We have new love. So hello, hi, like you have new love coming in. And with the Strength card here, it strongly screams that it's going to be soon, maybe even perhaps this Leo season here. So that's really cool as well. Okay. We have Soulmate. What? So I feel like this is someone that, okay, going back to the Page of Cups and the Magician, I feel like this is someone that you are trying to manifest, but more importantly, maybe you've been like flocking or like throwing around the terms of like soulmate or I want to meet my twin flame or something like that. Maybe you've been watching a lot of tarot card readings and they're saying that someone is coming close. I feel like this person at the same time is maybe trying to manifest you as well. They could be on your level of spirituality, which is why this is going to move into a union pretty quickly. And I feel like the divine is not sending you someone that's not ready for love in a relationship. I feel like they are sending you someone that is just as ready as you are, pretty much. So you guys are kind of in like a soul alignment. You guys could quite literally be soulmates. Okay. Okay, we have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. That's really cool because maybe you've been contemplating, is this person really going to come? Maybe you've been also kind of looking at sort of your past flings, wondering if they'll come back. But the universe wants to tell you that this is coming for you and it's brand new and it's clear if you allow it to be. Okay, we have power. So you instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So instinctively, I feel like, yes, you're a very spiritual person. You have a lot of intuition and I feel like you do kind of know up front that you are sort of manifesting and you are ready and maybe you can even feel this person already. Really cool reading. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. That's beautiful. I mean, that was like a straight up yes, 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 hello, yes, which I love to see. Love it. Okay, Anna, so you are up next. Guys, look at this huge water. Trying to stay hydrated. Hi Anna, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so you want to know what your person feels about you. Okay. What does your person feel about you? Okay, so to start, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups. So Anna, is this person a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio? Do they have that in their chart? Why can't I get the cards right? I swear to God, I failed math. Okay, angles, so not my thing. All right. And he's your ex. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This is really interesting because this person, you know, right off the bat, without knowing that they're an ex before I knew, what I would say is that this person has like a lot of sensitivity towards you. You know, they don't have to be a water sign. Yeah, they're a Libra. There you go. So they don't have to be a water sign. They could just have a lot of like love in their heart reserved for you. There's a lot of emotion regarding you. They have a lot of sensitivity towards you. With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like this person is also, they kind of contemplate like rebuilding some sort of foundation with you. They definitely feel like if you guys were to get back together, there would have to be a complete rebuild of the foundation. But they don't necessarily actually think that you guys will get back together. Maybe this person feels left out in the cold by you. Maybe they feel like they left you out in the cold. They know up front. I feel like they feel left out in the cold by you because we kind of have this like imagery of the telescope here, and maybe this person also creeps up on your social media. Maybe they kind of like check for you, and they definitely probably fantasize about, if we got back together, we would have to rebuild this foundation and we would rebuild it correct or whatever it is. I feel like this person thinks about that in that terms. We have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles and Death. Okay, so this is interesting. And then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this person feels, not up to par with you. We have the King of Wands in reverse, which is very interesting because the King of Wands in reverse kind of is it's like a symbolic, it's like symbolism for a man who doesn't feel confident, because a King of Wands naturally upright is a man that is very like gregarious and confident and boastful and like somewhat arrogant, but like sweet and the whole thing, just glowing. And I feel like this person is not that way. In fact, they're almost being represented by the King of Cups only because there is so much emotion and sensitivity that follows this connection. So with the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's just this energy of them not feeling good enough for you, not feeling confident, not feeling like the man. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, it also sort of signifies that there was a foundation here that was broken and it would have to be rebuilt in order for it to work again. But this person feels like you are not willing to work with them. The Three of Pentacles upright usually represents collaborative effort, working together on some sort of project, some sort of something. Pentacle energy usually has to do with that foundation that needs to be built. And because we have it in reverse, I feel like this person feels like left out in the cold. They feel like you wouldn't want them back. You don't find them attractive. You wouldn't want to work with them. They feel like you're just done with them. We have the Death card and the Two of Cups in reverse. Like you would never want to get back together with them. Whether that's the truth or not, that's how they kind of view the situation. That's kind of how they view you. And it's really interesting as well because from like a third party perspective, from like my eyes as a tarot reader, I feel like this person is like has a lot of focus on like your opinion of them. Like instead of focusing on what they think of you and only you, they're thinking of like they're thinking of like what you think of them, which is kind of like, why does it go back to them? We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands. And this in reverse Queen of Pentacles is clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, which is this building of the foundation. So I feel like this person does not want to, they feel like you would not be willing to rebuild any sort of foundation with them. Like the foundation, the trust is broken is kind of the vibe that I'm getting. We have the Eight of Swords. So this person like feels trapped. They feel like they can't move forward, they can't move backwards, they can't move on. And they're just kind of stuck here. Trapped in their feelings and their sensitivity about you, trapped maybe creeping up on their social media. And then we have the Nine of Wands, and it's like they're willing to like journey outside in the cold and stay left out in the cold by you if it meant something, but they feel like even at the end of the road it wouldn't mean anything to you because you've just like fully moved on. In their opinion, they feel like you are just like out and about, this high priestess, intuitive tarot card reader, they're like just a person that feels like, up to date spiritually, like you're divinely guided. This person is intimidated by you, and maybe you come off as very like confident because you are very like open and aware and spiritual. And I feel like there is like some sense of regret here. We have Judgment in reverse, so this could represent what you're talking about, the third party. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like maybe this person you know, broke your trust and feels like they can't come back to you. It's like not even an option, and they feel trapped in maybe the decision that they made. And with the Judgment card in reverse, they don't know what move to make. They know that you guys won't be together again, and it actually really kills them. Like, they think about it a lot. And in the light that they think about you in is that you're completely moved on, and you've learned your lessons and you're healing, and you're just so much better off. You know, that's sort of their opinion. Okay, so let me pull some Moonology Oracle for you. We have a time for healing. There you go. So I feel like you are in your time for healing, and they see that, and maybe it's going a lot, maybe it's not going as well as you make it seem, or they have the impression of, or whatever it may be. You've definitely held a strong stance. We have confidence is the key to your success. So there you go. This person views you as someone who is like confident and moved on, and like you're good, and they're fuck them, and that kind of energy. So they're just kind of viewing themselves through like a very like pitiful, like victimized lens. We have your hard work is paying off. So I feel like in the meantime, you really are working on yourself. You really are like maybe affirming or manifesting or whatever it is. And I feel like good for you, because your hard work is paying off. I feel like the angels recognize that. They see that, and they're very proud of you, honestly, for holding your ground. Okay, love, so thank you so much for joining me here over on the live. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I love you. Definitely join again, and I will be moving on to the next person.
Sarah's up next. She got 18 plus and channel.
Sarah, how are you? I wasn't gonna go live today. My schedule's been all messed up, y'all. Okay, Sarah, so you got an 18 plus reading. Hi, Alebra. How are you? Hello, how is everyone doing in the chat? Sarah, what are you up to, girl? What's your question? We have an 18 plus channeled messages for you guys. After the person after Sarah, I'm going to take a break, but we have two options during this break. Paulus can teach you guys how to Zumba dance.
Zumba.
And you guys can all get up and follow his dance instructions, because I think that'd be so cute. Or I could show you this really cool view that I'm looking at. It's just a bunch of trees and it's sunset and it's gorgeous. So it's up to you. Comment in the chat which intermission you guys would like more. Okay. You're good, girl. Don't even worry about it. Wait, what? Alebra, where'd you get this butterfly emoji? What the heck? It's so cute. Oh my god.
Butterfly. Working on it.
Guys, look how cool this deck is. Like, this is actually one of my favorite decks because of the dragon. I mean, hello. It's so cool. Okay. Who is your next long-term relationship? No more fire signs. Okay, so we're done with Sagittariuses finally, because fuck Sagittariuses. Sagittarius men, not the women. The women are dope. Don't come at me. One of my longest friendships ever. Like, my sister is a Sagittarius. So don't even, because I love y'all that are the women. But the men, I mean, this one over here, I'm not going to point fingers or anything.
Sagittarius.
He's a Sagittarius rising, and that is like enough, you know? Okay, moving on. So, who is your next long-term relationship and what sign? Okay, so this Ace of Swords wants to pop out in reverse. Alright, so we have the Ace of Swords. I wanted to put it back in. They are wild and like... Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, he is. We have the Emperor. Your Sag is still here. We know, we know. We have the Six of Cups. Woof. Lots of energy here. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. And the Five of Swords. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Is it in reverse? It's upright. Okay. Interesting. So it's hard to say, you know, your next long-lasting relationship because there is still a lot of energy here present from your Sagittarius. I mean, he is here twice already. King of Wands, the Emperor, which we've already established in other readings that this is sort of how he's represented. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so I'm seeing that either you guys broke off communication or you're not in the communication that you were. This could also represent a sign from the universe saying, look, it's not necessarily about who's next. We still have some lingering energy here. We still have some things that need to be, you know, fixed or resolved or talked about, or, you know, still some transitions that need to be had. We have the Six of Cups, so this also, and then the Eight of Pentacles, so this kind of represents like hard work and giving. Lots of like giving of time, giving of energy. Whether this person is giving to you, maybe they're now starting to give to you, maybe they are now starting to put in hard work, maybe there is some sort of hard work that is being done. I'm not sure. This is interesting. Maybe, you know, I feel like more so this is you. But it's interesting that we have it smack dab in the middle of the King of Wands and the Emperor, because this could also, I guess this could represent that you put in a lot of energy and time and work, and just literally you do the most. You do so much, and you're so giving, and you're so like hardworking and so compassionate towards your King of Wands / Emperor, and you're not getting anything in return for it. With the Five of Swords in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, so maybe not even communication, maybe not even proper communication, like at least, like my guy, like can you at least? Okay, so maybe because he knows about the other Sag who wasn't happy when we went on a date. Okay, so that could have to do with it. I feel like this Emperor, King of Wands, is very territorial, maybe even more so territorial of the kind of energy that you have to give. So the second that you give that cup to someone else, the second you start working hard for someone else, they start paying attention, and they're like, wait, what, like, excuse me? Typical fire sign, you know, as soon as the spotlight and the attention is taken from them, they start to notice that they had it the whole time. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, so I feel like this is putting you at a conflict and an odds end as well, because I feel like, you know, right when you walked away or turned your head, they came running back to you, and this whole time you were giving to them and putting in work for them, and the second you started doing that for someone else, now they want to pay attention to you. So I feel like you're also, this Five of Swords in reverse represents yourself as well. It represents sort of being at like odds and just kind of like, fuck, like I don't even know what to do, because if I go back to him and start giving him this attention, then he's going to pull back again, and vice versa, and it's just going to be this sort of game. And it's interesting because this really is like a twin flame relationship and dynamic. With the Four of Wands here, I mean, we have got this card heavy every time we've done a reading for you. And I feel like it's because you guys do have some karma that is still unresolved. You still have some sort of soul contract, soul connection. There's still something here that has to be sort of resolved in order for you to go towards another relationship or go towards something else. And that's sort of what the universe is hinting at right now, is just like there is still some baggage here. We have Justice, so that's really interesting as well. I feel like Justice represents that things will fall into place. So maybe this is really soon that this is all going to sort of like be revealed and fall into place. Yeah, I feel that resistance as well. I feel like this is, yeah, woo! We have the Empress. So Empress would actually be clarifying the Emperor here. Like, you guys, typical twin flame relationship, typical divine masculine, divine feminine relationship. But in this case, your DM, your divine masculine, is, you know, one of the stubborn ones, the one that wants to resist the connection, that wants to stay in their kind of ego instead of being in their heart space energy. So it's very interesting because what I've seen during this journey is just a lot of you putting in a lot of love and a lot of light and a lot of care and a lot of work into this person, and then like you have your Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting, and it's not like you don't have options as well. So it's really interesting because, you know, you have options, and so you're sort of like you're not even relying on this person. You're not relying like just on yourself. You're also relying on the divine with judgment here to kind of like make things fall into place already for you with justice. You're like, look, I know that I'm still connected to this person, but I know it's not over. And you're like, so if it's not over, can we come to some sort of something so that I can have my happy ending, so that I can have my peace? Yeah, I can see how this would take such a toll. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. The Hangman in reverse, feeling like, am I waiting? Am I holding on? Like, what's going on here? So I feel like this is taking a lot out of you, and it's interesting because even the way that I'm reading it, there's so much energy that like I'm picking up on, and I feel like you're getting to a point, maybe Leo season is amplifying the energy. You're getting to a point where you've been so patient, like you don't want to throw away your investment, all this care and all this love and all this hard work, and then have like a tantrum. Like you don't want to throw away all that effort and be seen as like crazy, because you're not. You're just getting impatient. And I don't blame you, and I don't think the universe blames you. That's why we have justice and judgment coming in for you, because I feel like your efforts are being recognized, and it's either going to be concluded within this person's karma with you, or you're going to be offered a completely different pathway, maybe with someone else. So let me pull, yeah, we have past life relationship, heavy. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean everyone here on the live, this is a perfect example here. We have the Empress, Emperor, we have the Four of Wands, and this past life relationship. Perfect example of a past life relationship here that still has some karmic baggage, some karmic wounds. We have finances and career. This has come up before for this person. I feel like they're insecure about their financial situation, or they feel like they couldn't give you everything that you need. Look at that. We have soulmate. So heavy soul tie to this person, which is what makes it so complicated and so hard to sort of let go. Let me pull some Lovers Oracle. Oh my God. Sarah, every time. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. That's the Aries in you. I feel like the Aries in you just wants to like go for it. And then the Pisces is like, I'm zen. Like, I'm going to meditate. Okay, we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. As times we must accept that things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to your channeled messages. Let me take a breath here. Whew, holy moly. So everyone who is joining the live, if you have never seen me do channeled messages, I'm going to be doing one right now for Sarah. Channeling. And we're just channeling over here. That's what we say. So I'm going to do a channeled message, and this basically where I sort of read the cards as, you know, what this person would say to you. This could be any person if you're joining here for the first time. This could be a past loved one. This could be a spirit guide. This could be your person. This could be your future self. Whoever you want me to channel, these are the messages that I would give to you. Okay. So I'm guessing you want it to be from this person, or do you want it to be from somewhere else or someone else? Yeah, let's definitely do it from this person. Okay, so these are the channeled messages. Yeah, so much energy. Okay. I really just want to rush towards you because I know that you're my person. Like, I know it. I know deep down, somewhere beneath all of my bullshit, that you are the person. You always, honestly, are there for me. And everything always sort of points to you. Every sign, every direction, every kind of nudge that I get, really, like, all roads lead to you. And in a perfect world, I would want to come towards you with all this communication, all of this just... I just want to talk to you. I just want to tell you that this is what it is and this is what I'm trying to do. But I feel like at the same time, there's this huge resistance. I don't know if it's with the universe. I don't know if it's because of my own bullshit. But I feel like at the same time, while you and all roads point to you, it feels like it's not the right time for us. It feels like I'm always juggling two different opportunities. I'm always in the middle of something that doesn't work. It feels like I can't come to a point where I can just offer you my cup and offer you my love. All I want to do is travel towards you and communicate with you and give to you, but I feel like I can't give to you, and I almost feel like I would take from you. I feel like you would be better off without me, that I would destroy your vision of things that you had sought out for yourself in the future. And I would somehow end up leaving you left out in the cold, leaving you hanging there. And you're too deserving of better. You're too beautiful. You're too sexy. You're too fierce. And you don't deserve to be left alone. You don't deserve to have a bunch of somethings that turn into nothings. You deserve opportunity, and I feel like I'm too busy dealing with my own devil, my own addictions, my own darkness, and I feel like every time I try to make progress on it, I don't really get anywhere, and then I can't give anything, and then I have no strength. And then the second I have strength, I'm passionate again, and I want to manifest this, and I want to be with you, and I want to come rushing towards you and work on this with you and have the universe help me, because I find you to be so beautiful, and I feel like you are my perfect person. I feel like this is something that could really happen. Then something happens where I'm turned in a completely different direction and I don't know where to go. So I end up just not going anywhere and promising that I will at some point in time, and I end up staying guarded and closed off, and I never ever really give you my cup or give you my love. And I can't have this victory with you because I'm constantly shutting things out before I've even started it with you. And I know that you have other options, and I know that you put in work. And I'm scared that you're looking at someone else just like me, but better. Is this better version for you? Is this better partner, better person? And then I get mad and I shut you out some more, and I start to do things that I regret, and I don't end up ending the cycle like I'm supposed to. And it just seems like this long, indecisive sort of journey that I'm constantly on, and I find myself just daydreaming and thinking about what could be, and end up waking up the next day to just find out what really is. All I want to do is go down this new beginning, but I just feel like I don't have the wherewithal, I don't have the strength to be that person for you right now, and I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm hoping for this light at the end of the tunnel so I can rush towards you and be the person that I was meant to be for you. Okay, love, that was your channel message from his birthday.
Channel.
He always claps after, like it's...
Just doing a little bit of channel, a little bit of Tame Impala, a little bit of channel. Alright.
Literally, you guys, for the next 24 hours, he's gonna be like, channeling. Like, I'm just gonna like hear this in the background of my life. You're welcome. I love you, girl. Stop.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, very sorry. Emily Bartz is next.
Okay, Emily, you're up next. For everyone who is just joining the live, hi, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well tonight. If this is your first time joining a live, you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Paulus will he'll answer your questions, or I'm sure any of the lovely folk here will answer your questions as well. You can find all the information in the description box below. And after this person, I will be taking a small little intermission where you guys get to vote on whether or not you want to see Paulus dance, or
do some channeling.
Or he wants to do channeling.
All the Sagittarius will be channeling.
I just lose all credibility real quick.
I'll be channeling.
Guys, thank you. Okay, real quick, the tea of today is I had this long-standing nail appointment that I literally was looking forward to for forever with this small, like, OC artist or whatever, and she canceled on me like 20 minutes before my freaking appointment. So these are press-ons under, I have my acrylics that I cut, and they're like somewhere under my press-ons. So these aren't real nails, but I appreciate y'all, and I tried to look cute for you, so thank you. Okay, Emily, so how does your person feel about you? He's a Leo.
I'm the 18 plus.
Okay, so you got an 18 plus. Ooh, okay, so how does your person feel about you? He's a Leo. We have the Hierophant to start. Oh my God, we have the 10 of Cups. Oh my God. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have Death. Oof. Okay, okay. All right, so this person could be older than you. They could be someone who is a teacher or owns a business or just happens to be very like knowledgeable about things, and they probably teach you things, and they're just probably very communicative. They could be a Taurus, they could be a Capricorn or Virgo, they could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. This person, you know, how they feel for you, low key, not only do they want to teach you things and kind of have you be their little like schoolgirl, like low key, but they also picture like everything with you. And I'm talking everything, I'm talking like the house, the kids, the rainbow, at the light at the end of the tunnel, the partnership, the marriage, the long-lasting relationship, because we have two tens. We have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is like building that empire together. It's about building up together, you know, like grounding yourself with a solid foundation, and really having not only like a trusting, lasting, devoted relationship, but having like a lot of love and a lot of patience, a lot of gentleness, a lot of like purity as well. It's really gorgeous energy. So if this person hasn't told you that they loved you yet, I'm always the one here on my channel to break it to people first. I love to do that shit because like, I don't know what it is with guys. They're just like, I'm gonna keep it in. They probably haven't. I mean, from the looks of the cards, I feel like this person has told you that they love you, but if they haven't, they definitely want to offer you their heart, their cup, their love. They want to tell you this. They want to scream it off the rooftops. Like, they want everybody to know forever and ever and ever. Like, they want to marry you. They want to have this life with you, which is really cool. But we have the Death card here as well. So there might be something that has to come to an end. I don't know if this is like a lingering past relationship on your side or their side. I'm not really getting a third party energy here. This could be a job, this could be a moving situation, this could be some sort of change, this could be just some sort of natural cycle that has to come to an end. It could have to do with anything, quite literally. Let me pull a few more cards here. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. This person finds you to be very it for them. Just beautiful, sexy. You kind of give them like motherly vibes, baby mama vibes. They really like your hair. You might have really long hair. It might be wavy. They really like that. They really like how you dress. You might be sort of like a really cool dresser. Maybe you dress like very mystical, or you love to dress up, or you guys love to go out, or what, or maybe you did before everything was shut down. But I feel like they just really like your style, your energy, the way that you walk strongly. Do the 5 of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, the World in reverse. What's going on? And Strength. Okay. So this person, I feel like, is going through something like pretty, and it's either you are completely unaware of it with the 5 of Swords, like they've been on the hush hush, they're not telling you how they feel about certain situations in their life, or you already know this information and they're just kind of being kind of distant and weird because they don't really know how to have the strength to talk about it. There's some sort of thing in their life. Yeah, with the Death card, there's some sort of thing that they have to end. And I'm not getting third party energy at all. I would feel like a presence, honestly. I'm getting more so this has to do with some sort of like, I don't know. This could have to do with some sort of conflict in their family. This could have to do with some sort of job opportunity that went sour. I feel like this person just likes to keep when they're not like, okay, how do I say this? They want to keep their image like very protected. So they think that you see them as the Hierophant, someone who is a teacher, someone who is very wise, very stable, maybe perhaps. And they don't want to not be seen as that because they are trying to woo you, they're trying to impress you, they're trying to marry you, they're trying to give you their heart. So they don't want to like lessen their odds of you being their wife or the woman of their children or whatever it is if they were to actually look vulnerable or weak. This is like a huge Leo energy right here with strength. Just the vibe. I feel like this person they have like a problem with feeling like not masculine if they cry or if they don't hold it all together. So I feel like there's some sort of stress in regards to their life. With the world in reverse, it could have to do with moving or travel or relatives at a distance or a career change or something like that. And this person is trying to figure out how to handle this with courage and with strength without having to maybe get you involved or talk about it. I'm gonna pull one more tarot card. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. It's not successful though because this person is like about to fall apart. I feel like they're working on moving away from this like hush hush energy, but with the Nine of Wands in reverse, like if they don't end whatever they have to end soon, the universe is gonna like blow this shit wide open pretty much, like without permission. And that's kind of how the universe works. You know, if you don't resolve the things that have to be resolved, then the universe like gets on it, you know? So we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And we have finances and career. So this person's like career or their financial situation could be stressing them out right now. I feel like maybe they've retreated from you, or maybe they want to retreat together to get away from the stress. We have be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also a reflection of your own. We have twin flames. Your passion ignites and playfulness. So laughter is the best energy therapy. Have fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. And then, oof, okay, and this one wanted to come out. Soulmate. So soulmate, twin flame, like this person is your person. There's no doubt about it. There is definitely like a huge chance that you guys could end up together. And this is really crazy because I just knocked over my other tarot deck and death came out. So death twice. 2 Scorpio cards, Scorpio energy being very secretive in general. So I would have a talk with this person because maybe you instinctively and intuitively already feel something and in your gut, because that's why you guys are connected. Okay, so that's you're Scorpio energy, but I feel like you're intuitive as well. So you're feeling something in your gut and you're like, something's not sitting right with this person or with us. I'm not sure what's going on here. And I feel like that energy is coming up heavy, but like I said, I feel like the universe will get on that real soon and kind of expose the situation for what it is. But I don't think it's anything bad because we do have playfulness and flirt here. I just think it has to do with this person's like finances, and it's maybe more so an obstacle about just ego versus heart space energy. This person wants to be very masculine, they want to be seen as stable, and they don't want to be vulnerable in that way. Okay, love, so thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And I will be taking a short break before I move on to the next person. And the next person, Paulus will put in the chat who is up next. Thank you, miss you too. I will be coming with new videos soon, y'all. I've been like, all over the freaking place. So Mandy, you are up next. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. So at 8:15-ish, I will get back on here. Oh my God, it's Leah!
From the gym?
Okay, I'm gonna pee.
guys from the gym.
How is everyone? He said from the gym. How are you? How is everyone doing right now? If you're watching the live, I'm sort of taking like a 5-minute break. So if you guys want to ask, wow, cool. If you guys want to ask any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm just gonna hydrate, drink some water, and then I will be moving on to Mandy. So Mandy, if you are here right now, please type out your question for me so I can have that ready. Is he one worldwide now national?
Worldwide.
I can't believe it's hard. I've literally never played video games before, like ever. Like I wasn't allowed to have video games as a kid at all. Like shout out to my mom, thanks. So I'm retarded when it comes to it, and there's like a video game out called Magic, you guys, and it's like wizards and shit, which is so like, this deck is wizards, so I'm kind of about it, but Leah's saying it's fucking hard. And if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to chat them and I'll answer them.
Libra, yes. Libra.
Baby, what are you doing? You know you're into trouble.
No.
Oh my god. Maddie is a Leo. We have to do his cards. We're in Leo season. Okay, hi Mandy, how are you? I'm gonna start your reading now.
Mandy's regular 20.
Okay, so your question is, let me know what your question is, Mandy. Okay, so if you get a bunch of major arcana cards, just in general, like generally speaking, before I start Mandy's reading, basically it means that whatever the subject is about, it's very significant. So let's say you're inquiring about a guy and you're constantly getting major arcana. Major arcana would be like the Lovers or Death or Judgment or Justice, you know, those kind of cards. It means that it's very significant, or the person's feelings about you is significant, or if you're just asking like what's the future hold, it could be very significant. Just putting an emphasis on the significance. That's tarot, Samantha James. Hello, hi. Like get my ebook. Like just really no.
What?
Okay. Hi, I love you too.
Mandy, come on, man.
Mandy love, sorry, I know I said I was taking a break, but I don't know when my live is caught up to. But I'm back, so when you have your question, feel free to type it in the chat box. And if you're new here, I have all of the details in my description box. If this is your first time on a live, you can ask whatever question you want. Paulus will answer it for you, and I'm sure one of the lovely fellows here in the chat box will also answer the question. I have Sarah, I don't know, Sarah, shout out to Sarah if you're here still. She's been here a bunch. She can walk you through it as well. Just kind of what I do. I can also do channel messages, etc., etc. Okay, hi. So, back from the commercial break. What's next in love for you? I think I can send it back, Jocelyn.
Yeah, send it back.
One second. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. I might need you to try on this laptop. Okay. Alright, so to start, what's next in love with you for Mandy? To start, we have the Four of Wands. That's an incredible start because the Four of Wands is the card that basically says destiny. So whatever your destined path is, your destiny, if you were destined to meet someone, I'm sure if you were destined to meet anyone, it was probably some sort of soul contract. You probably already agreed to it ahead of time. This person could likely be a twin flame or soulmate. That's also what the Four of Wands represents. We have the Six of Wands. Oof, girl. This means victory. These two cards together are spicy. So this person coming in could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The Six of Wands represents having some sort of victory. So I feel like this could be a very successful, holy shit. Oh my gosh. I'm trying not to cuss and it just doesn't work. Okay, we have the Emperor. So this person could for sure be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, have lots of fire up in here. So much so to the point where my cheeks are red right now. Okay, so we have destiny. We have destiny twin flame type of relationship. We have victory. We have the Emperor. So this person that is sort of manifesting into your reality, that is your new love coming in. This person is very sophisticated in their own way. So whatever they're good at, whatever they excel at, whatever their career is, their passion, their hobby, they take it all the way. The Emperor is the type of person who is just a very hard worker in general. So they don't really have time to play around. They don't have time to fuck around. So they're not they could be players just based off status, based off appearance. The Emperors are usually really juicy, divine masculines. But they don't fuck around with a bunch of people. They're very loyal. They have their eye on the prize. So the Emperor is always represented and illustrated as someone who, is looking straight at something. And I feel like when you meet this person, y'all are both gonna know who you guys are to each other right away. This is gonna be one of those love at first sight type of shindigs. Yeah, we have fucking 10 of Cups right here. I was almost gonna retract that statement. Look at that. But then we have the 10 of Cups in the Sun. It just doesn't get more fucking obvious than that. The 10 of Cups is completion already. The 10 of Cups is emotional happiness and stability and abundance. This is a very gorgeous reading so far. I'm on yours, Mandy. This is for you, girl, Mandy. All for you. This is your spread. And then we have the Sun, which is Leo energy. So, this person is bound to have some fire in their chart. So do you probably. The Sun is okay, if I was writing a book on tarot, I would basically say that the Sun is whatever you picture happiness as. So let's say you picture happiness as being on a yacht in the middle of Mykonos, right? Let's say you picture happiness as having a nice house with a backyard and dogs. Let's say you picture happiness as, prancing around. Was it a dog fight? Prancing around in the sunflower field. This is happiness. This is that contentness. This is achieving that sort of success. So this is really cool because, straight away we get Four of Wands, which is you're on your destined path to meet your person, your twin flame or soulmate. It's going to be victorious. You're going to, have a really great spicy relationship. And with the 10 of Cups, I feel that was the cat. With the 10 of Cups, I feel it's going to be very complete as well. You guys are just going to complete each other on another level. This could even involve marriage. This could involve kids. We have pregnancy sort of illustrated in this card as well, the Sun. So really freaking beautiful. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Oh my god, we have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is hello, hi, you're in a relationship, you're in a union, you're in this together, you're partners for life. Hello, this doesn't get more beautiful. This is, if I was to make like an example for my tarot book that I'm just gonna keep like referencing to, it doesn't exist by the way. I would use this spread as like wow, just like wow, period. That's the spread example here, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some oracle for you. Woo! We have a lot here. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. We have release your ex. Okay, we have love yourself first. We have past life relationship, hella, and we have free yourself, and we have true love. So I feel like there's still some lingering energy, maybe from a past love, maybe even just in thought, doesn't have to be in the physical, could be more in the 5D that you have like a lingering energy. But I feel like right now you're working on your healing, you're working on your manifesting, and you've come a long way because you wouldn't manifest this. The universe wouldn't give this to you if you didn't deserve it, if you weren't ready for it. So stay optimistic about your love life. Your true love is truly coming for you. There's just a couple things you have to free yourself from. Oh my fucking God. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Like, hello, this is, and yeah, I know what this card is. It's on top. I didn't shuffle it, but it's on top, and it just like, it's for you. Soulmate. Soulmate, twin flames. Like, yeah, the universe wouldn't, give this to you, and still isn't giving it to you yet, because we have freedom and free yourself. There's still something that you have to release. I promise, like, once you release that thing, just like a cartoon, this person will fucking appear. And that's like how ridiculous the universe is. It's really, I think everyone and their mother overthinks everything, and it's really just a basic code. I've seen things happen and manifest just by simple changes that the universe had been tugging on me about for a while, and for why I refuse to let go of it, I don't fucking know. Stupid, young, dumb, whatever. But once I did, these kind of things, all these doors open, and I feel like that's what's like on the other end right now that's waiting for you. Okay, so freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Path is clear if you want it to be. Fucking gorgeous. Okay, thank you so much, Mandy, for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. That was gorgeous, and you're gonna have to keep me updated because some of you guys do keep me updated, and it's just awesome. Like, it's some of the most rewarding things ever is like reading your emails and saying like, oh my God, this happened, and blah, 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 blah. Like, I freaking love that. Okay, Ashley, you are up, girl. First of all, I'm gonna need to know why your username is called Lizard Man, because like that is so funny. Like, I need to know why. Lizard Man, that's so funny. That's some shit that I would do.
So she got 18 plus and challenge.
Okay, so we have an 18 plus for you. You want to know how your person feels about us right now and how you can make them feel loved. How best I can make them feel loved.
I love lizards.
That's funny because so do we. We love lizards for some fucking reason. I saw like a blue iguana in Vegas and I still haven't forgotten about him. Alright, let me focus. So, 18 plus, you want to know how your person feels about you guys right now and how you can best make them feel loved, which is really sweet. So we have the Hierophant to start. We have Death in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the Star. Okay. So, how this person feels about you guys right now. Let me fix the cards here. So with the Hierophant, I feel like this person is learning a lot from your connection. I feel like this person feels like there's a big takeaway just from knowing you, maybe just being around your presence. We have this Death card in reverse, which is interesting because this can represent one of two things. The first thing it could represent is that something has to come to an end, and it's just sort of, there's like a resistance for whatever reason, and it's not coming to an end. This could also represent that this person does not want this to come to an end, and maybe there was at one point a threat that this could come to an end with you. They almost to the point where they love learning from you and growing in this connection, that they could not see this ending, and they wouldn't want that, because right after that we have the 10 of Pentacles, and 10 is completion, and then we have it in pentacle energy, which is about stability. So it means commitment, it means long-term, long-lasting commitment, almost commitment upworthy to marriage or partnership in some sort of way. And then we have the Star, so I feel like that's what this person kind of thinks about and feels about you. It's actually interesting because what I'm getting energetically is that there could be Scorpio or Capricorn energy here, maybe even air energy this person could have. The energy I'm getting is that this person has a lot of devotion, a lot of love and trust, and they really have a lot of reliance on you, like almost to bring them out of some sort of darkness, to bring them out of some sort of addiction or state of mind, or heavy Scorpio energy, because this is the King of Swords in reverse here. But like, first of all, he's dressed like a fucking Scorpio. Like, don't come at me about that. Like, he does not look like an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra man. And he's in reverse, and he's sort of like sitting there being secretive and defensive, and that just gives me like a strong Scorpio vibe. So I feel like this person has maybe some addictions or codependency or some sort of like skeletons in the closet that they haven't maybe quite spoken about with you, or if they have, they feel like you guys are going to be together till death do you part, almost like intense type of energy, that you're going to be like the guiding light in their life, that you're going to be the one to like bring love to their life. So just a heavy reliance, very intense kind of energy, but it's backed by really kind of pure intention. Although we have the Devil here and Death, it's with the start of the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Star, it's still very innocent at the same time. It's almost like representing that, you know, this person is just like a passionate person. Their Venus might be in something like Scorpio related or Pisces or whatever. We have the Strength card here, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person finds your connection to be very strong, and they don't see it ending anytime soon. They're very passionate about you. They want to manifest things between you guys further. If they haven't admitted their like love for you, their feelings, they want to do that, but they feel like they don't have that much to give you, or they don't know how to love type of thing, and so they're kind of looking to you for that guidance or maybe that first step. But all in all, I feel like they do see a victory with you. They do see this being a partnership, like quite literally till death do you part. Let me pull some Oracle. We have Attraction. We have Past life relationship. We have Flirt. So there could also be like a very strong sexual energy here too. This person could be like, yeah, we have playfulness. This person could be, you know, someone that also used to be a player in some sort of way. I feel like regardless though, this person is highly attracted to you. They're really attracted to your legs and your like physique. Maybe you show a lot of skin, or if you don't, and you show a lot of skin, like obviously behind closed doors, they really enjoy that. That is just for them. There's that kind of energy. And I also feel like they really enjoy your hair. They really like your hair however you style it. Maybe sometimes you wear like a beanie or a hat or something, and they really just kind of like your style in general. I feel like maybe you dress more on the casual side, but when they like imagine you in their head, they kind of imagine you in like as a princess type, like pixie like fairy. Okay. We have Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. We have a card card that dropped. We have embrace. So through each other, you can find the missing pieces. So yeah, I feel like strong energy of this person being like, you're my person, like forever, like you're my missing piece. And then we have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So boom. Okay, stop. I really hope that resonated. Did you get channel messages?
Yes, she did get channel
Okay,
messages.
so you also got channel messages. Let me know if you want it to be from this person. I'm getting a feeling, obviously, it's going to be from this person. But if it's from someone else, please let me know. Okay, so Shy, I'm gonna do your channeled messages from this person. So Mandy, I did yours before.
I'll address this.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do Shy's channeled messages now. I love that I can learn from you, and it's one of the biggest things that I cherish the most about this relationship. I feel like we're partners in crime. I feel like you're my best friend. I feel like there's nothing that I can't do with you and can't tell you. You definitely guide me through a confusing time. There was a time where I would have preferred to be alone, but now I can imagine myself not with you by my side, working with me. I want to be there for you in every way, shape, or form. I want to have that happy ending. I want to have the house and the kids and the marriage, and I want to have all these opportunities unfold. I see you as someone that is so beautiful, so fierce at the same time. Not only are you innocent, but you're sexy, and I want you to kind of maintain that fierceness with other people, because I don't want anyone to have you the way that I have you. I'm so passionate about you, and I have so much sexual energy for you that I feel like I have to hold back and really take a stance in a more conservative way so that I don't scare you, because I know that I want this long term, and I know that I want this victory. I see you as someone that is so stable and so abundant, and I'm just honestly so passionate about you. I want to give to you, and I want to make you so happy, because I can see myself being extremely happy with you, extremely confident. I feel like you're not only my person in this life, but maybe even in other lives, and I hold even more deeper feelings for you than I let on, because I'm afraid to be vulnerable and tell you how I really truly feel. I feel like maybe even at some point you could reject me or leave me or see me as weak, but I'm enjoying this new beginning we're going down, in whatever formation we're going down, and I just know that the universe is sort of backing us into this new chapter, into this kind of guiding light. And I want to be there to celebrate with you, to work with you, and to communicate with you, because I really feel like I was destined to meet you. All right, love, that is your channel messages from this person. Beautiful. I really like that. The person really has like such an innocent energy as well, like really good, pure intentions. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Okay, so I'm gonna be moving on to the next person,
Peachy Maui.
who is Peachy Maui. How are you, girl? I've seen you on the chat a lot. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. You're super cute. I think my thing froze. Oh, okay. Whoa, my thing totally froze. Ah! Okay, I love you, Shy. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's someone I've had feelings for a long time and we connected, but I'd like to know what he feels for you. And I know there's a third party involved, and I'm seeing him tomorrow for a get together. Pretty anxious. You can be painfully honest. Okay. 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 All right. So to start, we have the Fool. 18 plus.
So 18 plus channel.
Okay, so 18 plus channel messages. So to start, we have the Fool. The Fool represents some sort of new beginning. We have Judgment. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, juicy. The Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So this person wants to go down a new path. They want to go down a new beginning. Interesting. Okay. I feel like the universe okay, wow, interesting energy. This person is very indecisive, you know. I feel like, yeah, this person is seeing someone else, but they're not like a real competition to you. They're not really a contender. We have the Fool, we have Judgment. Judgment is the universe. You've probably heard other tarot card readings, because if you're nervous, you're probably watching a bunch. You've probably had other readings tell you that something's gonna happen, like just wait, like the universe, spirit is gonna reveal something to you about the situation soon. Because we have the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups naturally upright could, you know, it could represent a celebration. It could also represent a fucking third party, you know, like, but we have it in reverse. And I feel like this person, yeah, there was a third party, you're aware of the third party, but this person is moving away from that energy because they really want to make a real decision. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is making a decision between two different opportunities. So this doesn't have to be the Two of Pentacles, like two different opportunities, meaning you and another bitch. This could mean like meaning you and a job. And I only say that you would be one of the options because I feel like you're being represented here as the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Cups, which I'll get to. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this person, interesting. I feel like this person is going through their own spiritual awakening right now. Like they're starting to realize some shit. Like they're thinking and they're getting messages. Maybe the divine is even like sort of tapping their back about you specifically, because they're getting a lot of like kind of internal and spiritual downloads about you. We have the Queen of Wands here, so they're definitely seeing you as someone that is not in competition with other people, other energies. Like there is no competition. Like you set the game rules, like and they kind of put you on a throne, on a pedestal. They feel that you are very sexy and very attractive, and they're kind of intimidated by you. Like they feel like you're out, like how do I say this? They're out of your league. You're out of their league, type of thing. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which represents a love offer. So this is interesting because it started off with like maybe this kind of like indecisiveness. The energy is sort of undecided. And then we have all this certainty here with the Ace of Cups. So I do kind of have to pull a few more tarot here because this is interesting. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, and then that kind of coincides with this Judgment card, with this just hold up and wait. The universe is going to reveal something to you about the situation. Maybe the universe is going to reveal this to that person or whatever. Yeah, I feel like maybe they're going to start to turn their attention a little more towards you. Yes. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. So are you like manifesting or practicing magic? Because, girl, we have the Emperor. This person is, wow, this is really cool. They're going through this shift, this spiritual awakening, which happens, duh, but it doesn't usually happen this gracefully. Like, this person really was, involved in a third party, made a decision to go down a different path, is following cues from the universe, moving away from the third party, making a decision about you, making a decision about love, making a decision about the future, making a decision about putting more energy into you, because look at you, you're the High Priestess, and then boom, he steps into his Emperor energy. Ugh. Yes. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this will all be communicated with you soon. I feel like this person will say this to you, will reveal this to you. This is really freaking cool. But this person definitely finds you attractive and one of a kind, and they're thinking about you a lot. They see that you guys have a lot of chemistry. There's romantic feelings being hidden here. New love. There you go. So, whether this person is new or not, I feel like the love between you guys is going to be new. Well, actually, we have getting to know each other, so maybe this is sort of new. And then forgiving and learning. So forgiving that there was a third party situation, releasing that so that you guys can move forward in this energy and this opportunity here. We have time. You're trying too hard, give it time. I love that card. I think that's kind of harsh, but like, I love that it says time, because it's like, sometimes it's just like judgment, like it's just like a matter of time. Okay, so imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Too tight. Okay, so freaking gorgeous. So that was your reading.
Channel messages, right?
And then I think you watch channel messages. Do you want these channeled messages to be from this person? Let me know. Okay.
Channeling. Doing some channeling.
Okay. So we're gonna do it from this person. These channeled messages. Wow. Wow. So I feel like we met each other for a reason. I feel like there's a reason that our paths cross, and I'm really hoping that reason is because you're supposed to be in my life literally forever, and you're supposed to be my partner and my best friend, and we're supposed to build this empire together and have this kind of these dreams that we talk about. There's so much that I want to learn from you. There's so much that I want you to learn from me, and I just feel like we could teach each other a lot and really have this victory. And on top of it, I feel like really attracted to you, and you make me feel strong and masculine, and really make me feel like I can offer you my heart and just tell you anything, and really go down this path with you without there being anything wrong with it. You make me feel like I can be myself. And it feels like it's a matter of time where I kind of put a death to the old me, to the person that is kind of closed off, and I start to kind of awaken this person in me that is confident and strong, and the person that can make you happy, because I want to make you happy. I want to add to you. I don't want to take away. I see that you're already really abundant. I see that you're beautiful and spiritual, and you've already gone through so much by yourself and gotten through it, and I just really want to work with you and give to you and add to your plate. I really don't want to take away, because I just see myself doing a lot with you, and I find myself like fantasizing about things that I never thought I would, and it makes me kind of retreat sometimes. I don't know what I can offer, and the things I visualize and want for myself are so different than what I can actually give to you. So I just kind of like sit there and wait for the universe to sort of balance itself out, and I just wait for things to kind of happen and unfold naturally. But it's not to say that I don't think about this a lot and want to come rushing towards you and be with you already, because I see you as this abundant and beautiful and motherly and just like goddess like woman, and I just feel like such a like a boy in comparison, and I don't have that much to give you, but you make me so happy, and I want to come towards you and just really rush in your life and be that person that you would have imagined for yourself. But there's just some things that I'm trying to get rid of, and I'm working really hard on giving myself that at least, and turning over new chapters in my life, because I can really see us being together. All right, love, so that's your channeled messages from this person. Okay, I will be moving on to the next person. Thank you, love. I appreciate you too. So we are all booked for tonight. I have 3 more people.
4
more people. And then if you guys didn't get a chance to book tonight, I will be on tomorrow. So you'll be able to kind of catch me either tomorrow or Sunday. That could change, but it will be one of those days, and I will keep you guys updated. And hopefully you hit the bell notification so you'll get a notification if I do go live randomly, like tonight. And just come on and join, and I'd love to see you guys there. So if I didn't get to you today, I love you, I appreciate you. If you can, come back tomorrow or the next day. So Catherine, you are up. Let me know what your question is.
Oh, damn, you get hot.
I'm watching.
This is
Is this a
dancing.
disco?
Yeah, I gotta learn when I do my Zumba class.
I told you to put music on, and you put music on from your generation, the 80s.
Oh, really? Really? Oh, Catherine, I wanted to know how he truly feels about me. All right, Catherine.
Regular 18 plus.
Catherine got 18 plus, and she's ready to know how he truly feels about her.
Okay,
Let's
girl.
do this, Catherine.
So you got an 18 plus. How does he truly feel about you? So to start, we have the Ace of Cups. That's been a popular card today. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 3 of Pentacles and the Sun. And we have the World. Really cool. Really cool energy. So I feel like this is needed. The Queen of Pentacles came out, and it's kind of add to my whole story here. So how this person feels about you, I mean, goddamn, they honestly want to offer you their heart. They want to offer you some love. They really feel for you. Like, I don't know if they've ever told you that they love you or anything, but they definitely want to. Maybe they haven't, like, quite literally, because we have the 2 of Wands energy, which is like going back and forth between 2 different things. The 2 of Wands energy sort of represents like a, should I not kind of energy. And because it's Wands, it has to do with like passion. It has to do with like fiery type of energy. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which represents wanting to work with you in collaboration on something. So I don't know if you guys are like in sort of the same creative field, or there's something that you've talked about doing together, but I feel like this person, or this could just represent like a relationship. Maybe this person's like practical minded, so they're like, their version of relationship is like partnership and like working together, and like not like all the romancy kind of gooey stuff. But with the 3 of Pentacles, it represents, you know, collaboration and collaborative effort, and it represents like a commitment to somebody and something. We have the Sun, which represents happiness. I always tell people, like, imagine the Sun card as whatever sort of success you'd like envision for yourself, whether that's being content or at peace or in harmony or in a good relationship or a commitment or whatever it is. I feel like this person wants to give that to you, and I feel like this energy in the reading is kind of engulfing sort of like that principle that you guys are going to be very happy together. And then we have the World, which means moving towards someone or something. So this could involve travel, quite literally. It can involve moving, and it can also involve sort of this energy of like wanting to be expansive, so wanting to move towards you and create something like a life, or going back to that Three of Pentacles energy. It's like that collaborative effort. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which represents sort of someone that is very like abundant. Like this person finds you to be abundant, this person finds you to be stable, this person finds you to be fucking beautiful. I don't know if you have really long hair and it's sort of like fluffy or like wavy or curly of sorts, but this person like imagines your hair a lot. Like I don't know if you kind of push it to the front. They also sort of see you as like a princess type of like mystical creature. You might be very like earthly and love animals and just be sort of like a homemaker type of person that is like not only like easy on the eyes and like aesthetically pleasing, but like your world is like easy on the eyes. Like your home is really beautiful and you love animals and you're just like a very soft creature. That's one of the things this person really likes about you and feels for you. They find you to be very like I'm hearing adorable. That's not usually the word I use to describe anything, so I don't know if they call you adorable, but they find you to be very like beautiful and sexy at the same time. But with the Two of Wands energy, there's some sort of energy of not knowing. And it could be like not knowing whether or not to say they love you or not. Something as simple as that. But we have the Six of Pentacles, which represents wanting to give to you. The Fool, which represents a new beginning. In the Chariot, yeah, this person wants to rush towards you in love, in commitment, in a relationship of sorts. They just really want to like be on this next sort of chapter with you. We have Forgiving and Learning. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. We have Healing Family Issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. We have Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. This is interesting. So there could be some sort of lingering energy from something else. It could be in regards to family. It could be in regards to this person. It could be, I don't know. We have Keep an Open Mind. I don't know if you guys are in separation. Very soon. Yeah, you guys could be in separation, like at a distance. And we have the World, which means that you guys will be coming back together very soon. We have the Chariot as well. This person wants to rush in. We have Secret Admirer and Surrender. So someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on, obviously. And then we have Surrender. So as times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives, let go, and all will work out. Really beautiful energy here. All right, Catherine. So I hope that resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Babe.
Jocelyn is up next.
It just keeps doing this clapping thing. Okay. All right, Jocelyn. So let me know. I think you already let me know what your question was. I don't know. Thank you. Love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you soon, girl. Okay, so
She got 18 plus.
So 18 plus, wanted to know if a new love interest will be coming in. Okay. We have the Star. Ooh. We have the Empress. We have the Nine of Cups. Sorry. Okay, cool. We have the Star, the Empress, the Nine of Cups. I wanted to know if new love is coming in. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Or upright. Okay, it's upright. That would make more sense. I'm like, what? And we have the World here. Okay, so I feel like you've gone through a lot of healing. I feel like you've done a lot of like spiritual work on yourself. I feel like maybe you've been going through a spiritual awakening for a while. Maybe you've been single for a while. And I feel like you've just been really working on yourself, your affirmations. And I say healing work to start because I do feel like you kind of went through a dark period. Maybe you went through a bad breakup. Maybe you went through just sort of a life change. You know, spiritual awakenings tend to bring those out. Maybe you went through a Saturn return, which is like my fucking, all my only interest right now. But nonetheless, I feel like you are the Empress. I feel like you are someone who is very abundant, very like loving, very beautiful, very you just sort of have like a contagious energy. And I feel like you are someone that is just like manifesting love, and it's because you've been in sort of this contentness, this energy of like self-fulfillment. Meaning the Nine of Cups is like really interesting to me because it's not the Ten of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents sort of like the Nine of Cups represents sort of being content with like yourself and making yourself happy, making yourself feel loved, making yourself feel cared for. We have the Two of Cups, which represents like a union coming in, and the World, which represents travel. So maybe you have plans to travel soon, or maybe you have plans to move, but I feel like you could be meeting someone sort of at the precipice of that. You could be manifesting a relationship, a union with the Two of Cups. We have the Moon in reverse, Judgment, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. Interesting. So yeah, the Moon in reverse is not a negative card. In fact, if it was upright, it would sort of be a negative card. And I feel like it represents you kind of moving out of this darkness. The Star is a really interesting card to start because it's like the star wouldn't have found their light without it being like dark, meaning like they shine through regardless of what's going on. And I feel like with the Moon in reverse, you're moving away from this like confusion and more into this like this energy of just like surrendering to the outcome. And with Judgment, I feel like that God is shining a light on you. I feel like Judgment is almost like, thank God. I'm so glad you came to terms with being happy on your own, because now we can finally give you somebody, which is the matrix that we live in. And then we have the Four of Wands, which represents your destiny. It represents someone that you're supposed to meet in this lifetime, that you're supposed to cross paths with them, which is why it can also be symbolic of like a twin flame soulmate relationship, because if you guys are twin flames or soulmates, you came to this like agreement, this soul contract before you came into this life that you would meet each other and blah, 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 blah. And so I feel like that's why this is like you're on your destined path. And so the divine is very happy with you and it's moving in quick. So I don't know if you have plans to travel or plans to move or plans to just move around somewhere new, or maybe someone else does. They're gonna move to you or travel to you, but I feel like this is gonna happen very soon, actually. Woo. We have engagement, we have soulmate, and we have let your friends help you. So maybe your friends are trying to hook you up with someone, or maybe they're trying to get you on some dating apps or whatever it may be, and you won't let them. But holy shit, if you do, it could lead to an engagement, which will lead to a wedding. It's a new love and it's a soulmate, so it's someone that you have like some sort of connection with. We have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. And we have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this person is probably trying to manifest you as well. Like they're probably looking for their boo as well, their soulmate, their other half, and they're probably going to be very glad to have found you. Okay. All right.
Yay, Jocelyn! Yay!
Baby.
Hera Nizam
It's so
is up
ridiculous,
next.
I swear. Okay,
Yeah.
Jocelyn, I love you and appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm going to be moving on to the next person. Okay, Hara. Let me know what your question is. Okay, so
Is that Hannah here? Oh. There it goes. Hold on. Oh, it is Hannah. I'm sorry. Hannah. Okay. All right, Hannah.
okay. So 18 plus.
18 plus. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is their thoughts and fantasies? To start, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, and Temperance. Okay, so let's start with their thoughts. Their thoughts are that they're at some sort of like indecision. They're undecided between two different things. This could have to do with a career opportunity. This could have to do with a life path choice. It could be serious. It could be simple. But it is two different things that this person is contemplating and kind of going back and forth about. And it's interesting because we have Temperance all the way over here, which represents the divine intervening. But even here with the infinity symbol and the Two Cups, it represents to me sort of this like imbalance or now will be balance of some sort of decision that's going to be made. We have the Hermit in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this person... there's some sort of imbalance in this connection, and I feel like this person does not know how to go about it the right way to fix it, and they're very confused as to what to do next with the moon. I feel like the universe wants to sort of intervene here and maybe show you something. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this person doesn't know like what they want right now in regards to maybe anything like a career or a job or opportunity, and so they're kind of being like weird and shitty and just hoping that the universe like fixes it for them, and it leaves them confused. It leaves them like non-confessional. They're not confessing their feelings for you. They're not thinking about feelings. They are, however, sort of thinking about how they can give to you the Six of Pentacles. They maybe are coming to some sort of crossroads or some sort of like divot in their path where they're like, oh shit, I don't know if I can actually give to her the way that I need to or should. And yeah, we have Judgment again. So, okay. You know, I feel like as much as they're trying to rely on the universe to kind of create some sort of like intervention or action or decision or whatever it is, I feel like the universe is going to with Judgment. It's almost like Temperance is them wanting to push it to the side, and then Judgment is like, for real, the divine is like, okay, we're here. King of Cups, the Lovers, Okay. King of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. Jesus. Or Knight of Cups. So, okay. So their fantasies are to be like abundant and take care of you and pay for everything and communicate well with like your family and social settings and give you their heart and be loving and be your best friend and be there and like be your partner. Like their fantasies versus like their reality, their thoughts is much different. And a lot of their fantasies coincide sort of with their own kind of vanity. Like they're very concerned about how they like would look in your eyes. So I'm not getting like direct answers about fantasies with you, like sexually. I know there is a lot of sexual energy here with the Ace of Wands. This person is very sexually attracted to you, very attracted to your legs, very attracted to maybe even just your general like sex appeal. But I feel like this person is undecided about something big regarding a life choice, and they almost feel like their decision, it doesn't actually even, not one or the other path goes towards what their actual fantasy is. Like, so they're just sort of at a weird crossroads where they're rejecting themselves already and the opportunity already because they just like they know that they're never gonna be what they want to be, and that's this King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Lovers. Like they have these like pure underlying intention where they would choose you and they would come towards you rushing in with all of this, but they're feeling like they can't give to you and they don't have enough to give to you, and they can't be the person that they want to be through your lens. Okay, let me pull some oracle. We have worth waiting for. Very soon. Okay, interesting. So this goes with the Judgment and Temperance card. You know, the Divine is going to reveal something very soon. And then we have keep an open mind and free yourself. So true love in reverse. So this is not like over. Whatever the story is and wherever it leads, it's not over just yet. I feel like just let the universe handle things, because I feel like this person is in the middle of making a decision between something important. We have friendship. So nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like, yeah, this person sort of needs like a friend right now, and then they'll come towards you in like a magical way. And then we have healing. So imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Gorgeous. Okay, love, thank you so much for joining me here over on the live. I really hope that resonated. I appreciate you.
One more. Red rubies.
Okay, and I will be moving on to the next person, who will be the final person here today. If you guys didn't get booked in for the live, you can definitely join tomorrow. I will probably be on around the same time, the nighttime Pacific. And if that doesn't work for you, I will probably be going live again on Sunday, more towards like the morning, afternoon, during the day. Okay, so red rubies. Okay, so we're doing it 18 plus.
So it's 18 plus $40. So I'm asking her what she wants. I'm guessing 18 plus. I'm guessing channeling. And maybe that's it.
Okay, so are we doing 18 plus with channeled messages, 18 plus extra time? How do you want to do this, girl?
And then, baby, I'm gonna take you out to Del Taco. Yeah. Big
I'm out.
I'm taking that to Del Taco.
Okay, wait, shut up. Okay, girl, I got you. Hi, Tamara. How are you? Okay, so we have the Lovers to start. We have the World. We have the Fool. We have the King of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, okay, so to start, I feel like with the Lovers, this person, okay, so this person is definitely your true love. Like, this is definitely someone that is a very significant relationship to you. Someone that definitely, you guys have definitely been significant roles in each other's lives. You've changed each other a lot just by knowing each other. With the Lovers, I feel like this person is viewing you right now as sort of like their partner, as their true love. With the World, I feel like if you guys are at some sort of distance or separation, they want to move towards you in some way. This could be like literal moving, like, okay, I'm done, I'm sick of this, fuck this distance, let's fucking get a place together, I'm over it, like, I'm done. Like, we need to live together already. It's too difficult. Like, I know I want to be with you type of thing. Like, I'm already channeling. Like, what the fuck? Okay, and then we have the Fool. And I feel like this person wants to go down this new beginning. They have so much love towards you. They have so much sensitivity towards you. It's almost like they have like a real soft spot in their heart for you. Like, they could be like a manly man, like really kind of masculine type of person. But then when it comes to you, they're just like weak in the knees type of thing. And they want to work with you on something. There's some sort of indecision. This could literally be like an indecision between like moving, like a literal kind of practical type of decision that they're undecided about with the Two of Swords. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's some sort of collaboration that needs to be had. They want to work with you on something, but maybe it's not like happening the way that they want it to. Maybe there's lots of options. Maybe there's lots of different like variants or life paths or different choices to make in regards to the connection.
Oh, I thought you said no, Tamara. Oh shit.
We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Moon. So, okay, this person is at sort of this, oh my god, and we have the Ten of Cups. This person wants to give to you. They want to add to your cup. They want to be there for you in like every type of way, but they're just not sure how to do it. You know, they don't want to take away. I feel like maybe there is some sort of financial contemplation going on. I don't know why I said that, but maybe there's something to do with like finances or like a job opportunity or moving, and this person is undecided. They want to make sure that it's 100,000,000%. And with the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of different choices to be made or to be had. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person, they want to go down this new beginning, clarifying the Fool, but they don't want to take away from you. So let's say you like have this much in X, Y, and Z, and you're trying to do this and that. They don't want to stress you out. They don't want to take away from your energy, take away from your finances, take away from your come up. This person really only has like the best intentions for you. And with the Moon clarifying the King of Cups, sometimes maybe that intention maybe even comes before their own heart. Like, if they were selfish about it, they would definitely come rushing towards you and do things how they want to do it. But it's like they have that much love and that much affection for you that they even would go against how they feel for the greater good of you, which is really beautiful. And it's that unconditional kind of love because it's without any sort of condition, without any sort of benefit. And then we have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups represents sort of like this fairy tale ending, this happy ever after type of vibration. I feel like they want to have that end game with you, and they're just like, they know that they want that, but they're not sure what steps to take to get there, how to get there. With the 10 of Cups, I feel like this person just sees you as someone that they could, you know, have a life with, could have kids with, could have, you know, a house with, all of it. Yeah, they want to give you their love more than anything in the world, and they have so much passion for you that it's almost like pent up passion. Like they don't know what to do with it. Like they're almost having like a tower moment. So this really kind of signifies to me that there is some sort of stress going on. There is some sort of distance right now. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, I mean, they look up to you. They see you as like the one and everything, but almost like in a way where they kind of like don't want to, they don't want to like they don't want to get in the way of your power. They don't want to get in the way of your come up. They don't want to get in the way, like that type of thing. So really interesting. Yeah, and now we have the King of Wands in reverse, which shows me that they're not feeling too confident about themselves. You know, maybe normally they're the King of Wands upright. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries could have that in their chart. But I feel like they're not in that confident zone, that confident energy. There could be some sort of like habit, some sort of addiction, maybe an addiction to you, maybe a codependency. And then we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, which represents victory. So it's like, it's all success. It's all good. They see all with you. It's just a matter of the practical steps to get there. You know, like they know that they want that. And then they're like, oh fuck, I have to do this, and that to get there. And I'm not sure. Babe. And he's like, I'm not sure if I know how to do that. You know, I know what I want, I'm just not sure how to get there. Okay, let me pull some oracle for you. We have passion. So a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Yeah, this person is super attracted to you. They only have eyes for you. So like with this indecision in the Two of Swords, I don't think it's indecision between you and someone else at all. I feel like they're blindfolded, they only have eyes for you type of thing, and like to a point where they're almost like addicted to you, with the Devil energy. Like I feel like you're really curvy, you have like really like wide hips, you're really like curvy small waist type of thing. This person really likes that. They might even think that you're very flexible. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting that. And you dress really well. Like I feel like you really know how to like dress, and that person really likes it as well. We have time. You're trying too hard, give it time. Emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort. Ah! Oh my god, my deck fell. Distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay. And then I'm going to pull some more oracle. And then we have give your relationship a chance. Past life relationship, attraction. So there's a huge magnetic attraction. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of like sexual energy as well. Lots of playfulness, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, I feel like you guys are deep. You guys get deep. We have heart-to-heart conversations. You know, lots of passion. This person, you know, they're very sure about you, and I feel like it also goes to say that you guys have had some sort of like past life connection, and there's just like a really incredible like soul tie. Okay, so I'm gonna do your channeled messages, and tomorrow I'll do your reading tonight. So send your question, and I'll do yours after this one. But right now I'm going to do her channeled messages. I am so fucking stressed right now because I am trying to figure out how to give to you. I really am trying to figure out how to add to your plate, how to give to you, how to give you and treat you as the queen that you are, because that's exactly what you deserve. You deserve fairness and balance. You deserve more than my silly old cup, and that's why I've been sort of hanging around, not communicating to the fullest, because I haven't really had the strength to say that, you know, I love you and I want this and I see this victory with you, because I'm undecided about how to get there. Like, I know I want this. You make me feel so passionate, so confident, so good about myself. And I have so much passion for you. I have so much energy for you. I want to work for you. I want to work on this. I want to work to add to you. I see you as someone who is not only a queen, but you're abundant and you're prosperous. And I feel like, in a way, I could drag you down. And I there's so much that I want to say to you and communicate to you, and how I want this life with you, but I'm just sort of like waiting for things to turn over. I'm waiting to go down this path. I'm waiting for us to finally be together and travel with each other and live with each other and grow with each other. And in the meantime, I'm trying to be happy and content, and I'm trying to offer you my love from where I am. And I know it's taking a long time, and I know that I'm at some sort of distance, but I really, really, you know, really want to be here for you. I really want to add to your plate. I really want to be the stable man that could provide for you and could provide for our children. And I also see you as someone that, like, I look up to, like, I could learn from. I feel like you've gone through it, and I feel like you have so much resilience and so much strength to have conquered this darkness sort of by yourself. And I want to rush towards you, and I want to manifest this, and I want to do all these things, and I find myself just like, oh, like I hate myself sometimes, because I'm like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to come towards you? And then I go back to God, and I go back to this faith, this unwavering, shakable faith that we were meant to meet, that we were meant to have crossed paths, that this is not over, that this is just sort of the start of our journey. And I find you so beautiful and so sexy and just so graceful, and you make me so happy, and you make me want to make you happy, and I can see myself building this empire with you and having the house, and I can see us being in this union, this partnership forever, honestly, till we die. I look up to you as my one, as my person, and I have such a soft spot when it comes to you. So I really want to make a choice already and come towards you, because you are my person, and I'm really hoping that the universe backs me up with this, and I'm really hoping that we have this long-lasting commitment and we truly do find each other and get married. That was your channeled messages, love. Woo! My cheeks are all hot too, and it's like freezing in here. We're like blasting the AC. Oh, girl, do not be silly. I will do your reading right now. Let me just use the restroom real quick because I have to pee.
Good job, channeling. Let's do some channeling. Go, Tamara.
You're welcome, love. Okay, so what is your divine masculine JW currently feeling? What is the purpose of the changes during COVID happening? We are experiencing less physical intimacy, but more mental. What is going on? Okay. Whoa, well, to start, we have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the High Priestess. Woo. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. Whoa, Whoa. There is a lot of fucking energy up in here. I don't know what's going on. I feel like with the High Priestess showing up, it's basically saying that you kind of instinctively know what's going on, like trust your intuition on the subject, because I feel like it doesn't have to do with the lack of love or a lack of attraction whatsoever. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like this person is very attracted to you. They're very in love with you. They want to offer you their heart and their devotion and affection. With the High Priestess, I feel like they are very like in tune with how you're feeling as well, and very like intuitive. And I feel like you are getting sort of hints about
Where is this head?
Yeah, so with the Six of Wands in reverse though, I feel like this person has like doubts. Maybe they have like an issue with negative thought patterns or negative like ways of thinking. Maybe sometimes they can be very pessimistic, but this person is in a very good energy overall with you. I mean, in Ten of Pentacles here, the Four of Wands, and the Chariot. The Ten of Pentacles, as you know, represents sort of building like an empire together and being very stable and being very committed. So this could also represent the fact that you guys are making a lot of money together. The Ace of Cups representing that this person really loves you and has wants to offer you their heart. And then the Four of Wands can represent also coming to terms with the fact that you guys were destined to meet, coming to terms with the fact that you guys were supposed to be together, supposed to cross each other's paths. And then we have the Chariot, which is rushing towards you in some way. So the blandness, I'm not understanding. Yeah, what the heck? And then we have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So this person, you know, not only all of this, but they are picturing themselves like to the end with you, and they love working with you with the Eight of Pentacles. They love communicating with you with the Ace of Swords. It's kind of interesting. It's almost like to a fault. Like they love it to a fault, so much so where they like kind of are so intellectualized that they don't even think about like the physical. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this person's on the hush-hush about something that they are feeling. Something it could have to do with business. It could have to do with money. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, there's some sort of opportunity that they were supposed to have or didn't have, and they're almost feeling like they can't share it with you. There's something that is not going to work out with the Six of Wands, and they already know that up front. And it doesn't have to do with you. I don't think it has to do with any sort of emotion or relationship. I feel like it has to do with more in a business sense, and they're on the hush-hush, I say, with the Four of Pentacles, because they are not telling you something. They're very guarded about it. They're very locked up inside. With the Nine of Wands, they could be exhausted. This could have to do with their physical health, actually. Hold on. We have Temperance. I feel like this situation is going to unfold naturally. I feel like the Divine is going to reveal some more information to you soon. Whoa. I can't even draw any more cards. Knight of Cups. This person is going to share something with you, and it's going to sort of change the dynamic. It's going to change things. Like there's going to be sort of a closing chapter and then like a new beginning with the Wheel of Fortune here. The Empress. Justice, you know, balance, new beginnings leading into harmony. This person is undecided if they want to tell you. There's something to do with something they need to tell you. It has to do with some sort of like work thing or health thing, or yeah, or like a passion. It doesn't have to do with love. They're very sure about their feelings. Yeah, this is gonna unfold naturally. I feel like this person, the cards are wild in right now. I can't even, my deck is like all out of whack. This person is having a hard time admitting whatever this is to themselves, let alone to someone else. Yeah, and so they're sort of hangman, like they're sort of procrastinating on it. Yeah, the physical thing is like strictly health because they really love you. They find you to be fucking sexy and beautiful. This is keeping them up at night. It's almost like haunting the bedroom almost, Knight of Swords style. They're very stressed about it. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like this person feels very, honestly has a lot of shame and a lot of guilt and a lot of stress tied to not being more physical, but there's something to do with their health. We have let your friends help you. Calling in your soulmate. Separation. It is safe for you to love. Okay, so if they are having health problems, true love, and it started during COVID, you know, they might not be able to recover easily if they were to get it, or maybe they're really living in some sort of like fear in relation to it. Because some people really are living in like, you know, some people are like, what's the big deal? What the fuck, you know me? But some people really are living in fear. We have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. When you pass from this world and take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love, and manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Okay, so I feel like this person, you know, this is all going to transform naturally. I feel like the divine is really on your guys' side right now. I just think that for right now, it's in the middle of a transformation, so this will all unfold naturally. Okay, so all right, so let's move to your channeled messages, which I'm assuming are going to be from this person. And if everyone is sort of tuning in right now and watching, I just want to say thank you so much. This is the last person I will be doing. I will be going live tomorrow and Sunday as well, both at different times. Sunday, more so during the daytime, and Saturday during the nighttime if you want to catch me there as well. You can also DM me on Instagram at Samantha James, and I will get you booked in so that we can get you on the list because there will be limited spots available. But for the meantime, thank you so much for joining in today. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope you guys are doing well. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you can just type it in the chat. But for right now, I'm going to do Tamara's 18 plus channeled messages. And if you guys have never seen channeled messages before, I do them a lot on my lives and on my channel in general. And it's basically going to be messages from your person, like what they would say to you in 3D if they could. Okay, let's get into it. Ah! Cute. So we have the devil. I feel like I'm imprisoned to this information that I have, and I want to communicate with you. Obviously, I know that you would be there for me. You're an absolute dream. You're a queen. You're just everything to me, and I know that you're my partner no matter what. I know that you're my best friend, and I really have such a soft spot for you, but at the same time, I feel like this would be really shocking to you, and I feel like I only want to add to you. I don't want to take away. And I feel like this would cause a lot of stress and confusion in your life, and almost take away some of your strength and your work ethic. And I want to add to your life, not take away. And so I'm sort of at this like crossroads. I don't really know what to do. I just know that I want to give to you, and I want to continue to work with you and collaborate with you. But I know that you feel kind of like left out in the cold, and I know that you feel kind of fed up with the love that I give you in return. And I know that you're probably exhausted by the numerous options, and there's things that have to end in order for them to begin again. But I want to make you happy, and I don't know how to do that if you don't no longer look up to me, if you no longer feel that I can teach you something, and I want to offer you the world, but I don't know how to do it, and I'm just stressed overall because I really put you on a pedestal and see you as someone that has it all figured out, who really knows what they're doing. And I feel like you're backed by the universe, and you almost always assure me that we are both backed by the universe, that we're in this together, that you're my true love. But I'm waiting for that to actualize in the 3D. I'm stuck between two different things, and how to share them, because they could drastically change my future and the future of this relationship. And it keeps me up at night, not knowing if I'm moving forward, not knowing if I will succeed in this, not knowing if I will be able to give to you and give you my heart. So I just end up staying exhausted, and I sit back and admire this vision, this dream I have of us being together, and I look at it like it's a picture, like it's this far away distant thing, and I know that you want me to act on it and be the man that I have to be now, but I'm just having a hard time searching for that, and I'm still looking for things, and I'm still confused, and I'm still unsure about certain opportunities, and I feel trapped, and I feel like there's just endless decisions to make, and I'm not happy that it's not manifesting the way that I need it to be, that I can't be there for you and be open for you and communicate for you and give to you, and I end up taking and just being undecided, and I want more than that, because you are more than that, and you're deserving of more than that. You deserve someone who has the power to communicate these things and not stress you out more and add to your plate. But yeah, I just want to rush in passionately and tell you and have that love be received, but I just don't know how to receive it. And I just know one thing, and it seems to be off in the distant future, and that's that you are my person, and I find you to be beautiful and stable, and you make me confident to go down this new beginning. Alright, so that was the channeled messages from this person. I feel like this person has some sort of like heart pain, heartburn, heart pain, chest pain, something like in the chest, like sharp pain. I started to get towards the end. So there could be something with this person's heart, something like that, that maybe they're not telling you about. Maybe it's making them feel very sad and depressed and anxious, not knowing like what the future really holds anymore. But yeah, I love you, girl. I'll keep you in my prayers, in my thoughts, and this person as well. I'm so glad that you we have been just missing each other just barely, so I'm so glad that you popped on like right at the right moment, so we didn't miss you again. I really hope that you are doing well, and we will talk again. Hopefully you can join tomorrow or the next day. I'd love to see you. But for now, for everyone who is watching, thank you so much for joining here on the live tonight. I will be coming back tomorrow and Sunday as well, so if you didn't get to book today, definitely catch me tomorrow. In the meantime, you can DM me on Instagram at Samantha James and let me know if you are interested, and I will get you booked in since we have limited spots available. I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you, and I will be logging off.